Hey, what's up YouTube? Here is David or DB. Welcome back again to another video and welcome to my updated 2023 Smite HUD UI guide. This is an updated version for the new year. So if you haven't watched the first video, it's basically showing what I use, what I play with whenever I play Smite. This is how my HUD looks like. I'm gonna explain guys maybe some of the theory behind it. Obviously I did not invent this ideas. I watched other players play. I watched where they're putting their HUD, stole what I like, adjusted what didn't suit me, things like that. So this is an updated one. It's gonna be very similar to the first one, but if you're new here, you can watch this one and avoid the other one. And this is gonna be for the new season because there's slight changes to the HUD visually, so that's why I'm making an updated one as well. Starting from the left, like you see, we have just the statistics of your power, of your defense whenever you build items. Pretty simple and self-explanatory. At the top, I still have obviously gold and the team kills and the timer. On the bottom over here, we have good old-fashioned KDA. I have it on the left-hand side. Abilities and relics and HP. This season, I made my one slightly larger because I don't upgrade with F1, F2, F3. I upgrade by holding Alt and clicking on my abilities. So I need them a little bit bigger because I found myself upgrading some of my abilities. So I needed to just make them slightly bigger so it's easier for me to click on them. That's just a personal playing style. Next up we have the minimap again, top right of the character. In the center, nice opacity so I can see still through it. Every bit of information notice is for me to the right. I have all my maps, I have my team, enemy team, I have my passives, I have my builds, everything I have to the right. I also start moving my god icon and my builds to the right, maybe you notice as well. So minimap nice in the center. A lot of people use this simply just to remind themselves and constantly use the minimap. So I heavily recommend if you lack awareness and you forget to look at the minimap, placing it right here is a pretty good idea. The second you start learning more and more and more to constantly look at the map, you can put it back to the default spot. I like it here. I think it helps me play. I think it helps me not get ganked as much because I have a very short distance to look for the map simply. And I like all my information together. So I have my team, my map here. I have my own team here and my enemy team here. Why do I have everything together? So when I look here right, I see A, who's alive, B, who's alive on my team, who's alive on the enemy team. I see what my teammates' ultimates are available and I can see who's on the map. All of that just with a quick look to the right. Everything in the same place. Sweet. Portrait and passive, I moved it to the right with the same idea, having all of the information together. Some people might not like this simply because it might be too cluttered on one side. Again, this is my personal preference. I think this could work for a lot of newer players personally. Anyhow, then we go into the actual HUD editor just so you guys can see. The minimap settings look as follows. So we have scale to 100 and we have an opacity of 40. That's probably the biggest thing you can get from here. I have a bunch of things turned off, like accolades. I'm pretty sure displaying, I have them turned off. Just things that I don't really need. I have the objective held pretty big, so I can't really show you guys now, but I have it on the top pretty big. And another thing that I am going to quickly show you guys is my targeting. So targeting is the thing you see right here. This is that little line that I used to aiming. Mine is slightly different than your standard one. So when I go into settings and I go into targeting, my one is set for a ruler. So distance line is set for a ruler. Enable bracket highlighting on. Reticule, I have an X reticule. For the ground target, I have high contrast. I don't use 2D target. I'm actually not sure what that is, if I'm being honest. And always show ground target. I like this one. I have the little numbers just for reference, so I know roughly Well, not roughly. I know exactly distances when I'm aiming. When does this come in useful? Usually when you're doing basic attack fights. You know you're in distance, you know you're in range. Uh, After you gauge your first basic. So this is where I think the numbers would come in. Apart from that, it's just I think nice to know. There's no real massive gameplay advantage knowing the exact number of where something is, or maybe at the other hand it might be a common advantage, but I have this mainly from myself. I like how it looks. I like the circle compared to that little X a little bit more. It's just, I guess, a personal preference and personal choice when it comes to that. But like I said, not much has changed when it comes to the UI. So this was a, oh, you see the Titan. This is objective help right here. So this is it when it comes to the HUD UI. This year I'm gonna do the video a lot shorter, a lot simpler, and a lot sweeter. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Actually, just so you guys also see my Titan HP settings. This is the settings for dash. These are the settings for the team displays. These you can adjust to preference. Oh, chat window is over here. I have all the room for chat that I need, because chat I think is very important and very underrated. So this is why chat has a massive space on the left. I need to communicate with my team 24/7, so that is why chat window is very, very big. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching this video. It was boy DB. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are going to use this. Make sure to comment down below your setup, what you have different, what you have similar, and what you think about the video. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Goodbye.